I'm pretty excited. Today is day one shooting I Tried.
Lord have mercy.
I Tried is a short micro movie, whatever, that I wrote. I had the idea for a long time now, and today is day number one. That's over here. That's my Millinote sheet for the pre-production, and let me show you which camera I'm shooting that movie on. So it's not gonna be this camera, not this camera, not this camera. It's gonna be this bad boy. So I'm shooting on the S9 today, and the Helios 44-2 lens as well, and that's gonna be it. So my point, or like my thought process is, I want to shoot this movie on one lens and one camera, and that's it. So one lens, one camera, and that's it. I don't want to have too many options. I don't want to distract myself with all the equipment and gear. I want to focus on, in a way, on lighting, pacing, and how to actually execute this project, because in a way, this is my first movie at all. Like, I've been doing all kinds of work, but in terms of shooting a movie, no, this is my first time. So I just want to have a camera, a lens, and that will be it. I'm not gonna limit myself in terms of lighting though. Like, if I needed, more fixtures, I'll do so, but I'm gonna try and keep it, as simple as possible, because, that's the right way to do it. So basically my rig will be consisted of the camera, a cage. I got a cage for the S9, right? I'm gonna have a monitor on it and mic, a shotgun mic. That's gonna be it in terms of my kit, right? And also I'm gonna hook up my phone to the camera through the Lumix lab, so I can monitor myself from a distance. I know for a fact that it'll make everything easier. Most probably indoors, I'm gonna have my step-up rings, and then I'm gonna put like a Pro Mist filter, because this lens is super tiny. The diameter is 49 millimeters, so it's super tiny. Even though I do need, establishing wide angle shots, but again, I'm gonna have to shoot everything on this lens and just make it work. There will be one scene that I'm gonna use my drone for, because I need something like aerial in a way. So basically it's not gonna be shot on the camera, but literally that's the only scene that's gonna be shot with anything but the S9. But the entirety of the film, it'll be on the Lumix S9. I'm gonna shoot 6K open gate, 24 FPS. Let's rig out the camera. We got the S9 over here. I got the small rig cage, my Helios lens. So I'm gonna just take this off, because I had like a frame before, a grip for the camera that I really, really like. Like, look at the texture, man. It's wooden. They have that ridge over here, so you can put your finger. My God, it's super comfortable, and it matches my color, like the S9 color. So let me just take it out, and I'm doing it with a penny, bro. Right here it is. Okay, this is my first time, honestly, attaching this cage to that S9. So we got the camera with the small rig cage. Let me put the lens on. Beautiful. And for the memory card, usually I go with the Pro Grade SSDs, Pro Grade SD cards. All right. Also, if you haven't tried them, these are the Tilta batteries for Lumix, and they come with another charger that has 4 slots to charge 4 batteries at the same time, which is awesome. So if you haven't tried it, give it a try, and it has already a USB-C. If you want to charge each battery like individually, you can do so. It's pretty convenient. All right, let me tighten that up. Beautiful. Alrighty, it's gonna be like this. Okay. Something that bothers me about this camera, it's not a deal breaker, but it has inputs from the right side. So if you're gonna attach like USB-C or micro HDMI for the monitor, you can't really handle the camera like that. That's why I opted for the top handle to be able to actually hold the camera, since I'm gonna put a monitor on it. Anyways, this camera is not really made for rigging, but again, you know, if you wanna do that, then at least it's kind of possible. And I already got the Condor Blue micro HDMI to a full-size HDMI. And then I got my Atomos Shinobi 2 over here. So I got this. This is where I'm gonna be able to mount the monitor on top of the handle. It has like a cold shoe situation here, so I'm just gonna slide it like this and then tighten this up. And do this. Tilt it a little bit. Let me put the battery. Also, I can do all of that without the rigging, honestly. But since I'm shooting by myself, I feel that having a monitor will make the experience better, so I can compose better at least. And this should go over here. Look at that. Now, you know, it's really hard to hold the camera because the inputs are from the right side, not the left side. So a top handle would make handling the camera better, and it's already balanced. I love that. Okay. Now I want to put my shotgun mic on. The beauty of this cage that it's giving me an extra cold shoe over here, so I can put my mic on. Let me see how it's gonna work, because I feel that it's gonna hit the monitor, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, it's gonna hit the handle. Beautiful, even better. So there's another cold shoe over here. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. It's gonna be like this. Oh my God, that's awesome. Also, by the way, I can always attach a side handle over here, but I don't know. It's just gonna make the package bigger. I'm not gonna use the camera like handheld it, you know. I'm gonna have it on sticks the whole time, so I don't need, like I said, a side handle over here. So having that cold shoe is clutch. That's it. Let me tighten this up. In order to be ready for the movie, I need some makeup because the character is tired, exhausted. So I need some makeup to actually sell the look. I don't want to say I did that research, but like, you know, a couple YouTube videos that shows you how to pull that look off. So right now I'm gonna go to my cousin's, and she's gonna hook me up with some with the stuff that I need. I don't know exactly, like, it's gonna be my first time to actually dabble and play with makeup stuff, so let's hope that I'm able to pull it off. I'm already tired, so I don't believe that I'm gonna need too much, but like, you know, let's see how it goes. Alright, quick update. Let me show you the setup so far. So we got our key light over here. These are our practicals. I got 3. I'm gonna be sitting literally in the middle over here. And then over there, we got the hair light. This is the June X100 RGB. Right now it's on 32, I think, Kelvin or something, or 3000 Kelvin. And it should complement and make the practicals feel stronger. And then the camera will be over here, and this is how the scene will be, essentially, like the first scene. I'm gonna go from over there and then sit in the middle of the couch. So this is the setup so far. I'm gonna test it out, and I'm gonna put on my computer even, you know, because I have the luxury of doing so, and see if there's any other modification that I need to do or not. I have my monitor LUT already installed on the monitor, and yeah, let's do it. Right now I'm just gonna try and adjust the focus, because I'm using a manual focus lens. So I'll hook up my phone to the camera through the Lumix Lab. So I got my laptop over here, and I'm gonna watch a video, like a tutorial, where I can apply some makeup and, you know, look more tired, exhausted, you know, an addict, if you will. Cut. All right, I've sold it, bro. I've sold it, man. To make the process easier, I do have my computer right here, and I got the script and the mood board. Like, this is the script. There's not a lot of, honestly, like, not a lot of dialogue happening, but like, I just need to know and remember. And also I got my storyboard when I was like drawing it, you know. Look at that fine art. Anyways, so I have everything in front of me, so I wouldn't miss any shot, essentially. So right now I'm done with the establishing shot. It was on a slider, and now we're gonna do a medium shot on me. Camera is on sticks, and it's gonna be a medium shot, and then I'm gonna get close and get a close up on the eyes, because I need to showcase the features on his face, on the character's face, and the struggle and the suffering that you can see on his face. Anyways, I hope, you know, the makeup would sell the idea. But anyways, let's give it a try. See how it goes. I don't have a chair, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just sit on the floor like that with the camera behind me, right? And it'll appear like it's a over the shoulder type shot, right? And it'll appear as if we're sitting in front of each other, right? And then I'm gonna put my hoodie on and then go sit on the couch and do the other character, the protagonist, right? And then later, you know, mask him and put him in the same scene essentially. So yeah, it's a small space, but we're gonna work with whatever we have, and hopefully it works out. Yep. Also, having the application on your phone, like a monitoring application, whatever your brand is, look for an application that would connect your phone to your camera. It's really helpful. So for my case, I use the Lumix Lab, right? And that's how I'm able to actually see my field of view essentially, and I can control. There's some controlling that you can do. You can change your settings. You can press record, stop record, and actually like preview the files as well from your phone. So it's really really beneficial, and most of them are like I think for free, unless maybe they have like different versions where like upgrade you're gonna pay a little bit and then get extra features, but the majority of them are free of charge. So whatever camera that you use, whatever system that you have, make sure to have that application on your phone. It's really really helpful. Something funny I wanted to share with you guys because it's crazy. I've been trying to look for a solution for like literally a good 5 minutes right now. So I want to use this mic, right, wirelessly because you can do so. Okay, so I want to use it wirelessly so I can just get it closer to myself, for like a better result, better quality, right? Now, the cool truth that it has like a mounting point over here, but it's not the regular quarter inch. It's like bigger in a way. So you can't really put it on anything that I have, any tripod, any plate that I have, every single thing, like literally every single head that I have, it has the small one, the quarter inch, like the regular one. This one is super thick, and the only accessory that came with it, it was this, and I think it's made like for like boom pole or something, where you can see how thick it is. That's what I need. That's what I'm looking for, and I don't have anything that would fit it. So I think I managed. I got one of these bad boys from my speed lights, right? It has a cold shoe over here that I can just slide the mic in. And then over here, I got my regular quarter inch. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. That's awesome. That's not that awesome. Hold on. I've been trying to look for a solution for like a good 10 minutes now. It's crazy. But see, that's the beauty of what we're doing right now. There will always be problems that we don't know it's there or like we're gonna face. And the beauty of filmmaking or whatever that is to be able to look for solutions. And sometimes solutions might look silly, but as long as it works, then it works. I feel proud right now. I feel proud because the whole thing, when you look at it, it's super super silly. And I'm like, is this what's stopping me right now? And I didn't want to use any other mic. I wanted to start the project with the stuff that I promised that I'm gonna use, and then end the project with the same stuff. I didn't want to bring any other mic or like recorder. So since the VM40 has internal recording capabilities, I'm gonna use it. But I don't wanna have the mic mounted on the camera because it's a little bit far. Like here's the camera. I'm gonna be sitting over there. It's not that far, but then the closer, like the smaller the distance between the mic and the subject, the better, right? And I didn't want to laugh myself up as well, even though I could have. But again, these are the gear that I'm using. So since the Comica can record internally, I'm trying to get it as close as possible. See, like even though it's that close, it's not in the frame. I checked it, but yeah, it should work. it. Like this. Yeah. You know, I stuffed the light tube's cover underneath it, and right now it's facing me directly, and I don't think it's gonna be in the frame, because it's gonna be covered by this. So this is the best way to get audio because it's literally directed at my mouth, which is nice. If things did not work out the way I want them to work, then I might put it over here, figure it out, and have it directed at my mouth as well. But until then, like even the steering wheel is not really hitting it as long as I'm not doing sharp turns, which is nice. And again, yeah, the beauty of the Comica VM40 that you can internally, to the shotgun itself, that's I've never seen anything like it. To the shotgun itself, you can internally record 30-bit float audio, and it has like I can't remember, but I think 30 gigabytes worth of memory, which is plenty, you know. So that's also, that's literally the audio that I took. I did not take any other audio mic whatsoever. So yeah, let's I'm gonna try and sync it first, do a clap while I'm not moving with the car. I'm gonna open up my door, stand in the middle, clap my hands real hard so the camera would pick it up, and then the mic would pick it up, so I can have a sync point going forward, you know, because the camera is going to be outside and it's going to be windy. You'll never be able to hear me. It's going to be hard to sync the audio from the mic to the footage, essentially. So right now I do have the light. This is my light source. So essentially I have this on, but this is to film my face, and honestly it's just working out. Like it's working out. I'm gonna close the aperture a little bit on my lens, greater depth of field, I'm sorry. I did my best trying to pull up focus, and I reviewed the footage on my phone and it was sharp. But again, like I usually do that through my laptop. I did not bring my laptop, unfortunately, so I'm only watching the footage from the back of the camera, from the screen of the camera, and I think I'm in focus, but I'm gonna close the aperture a little bit more just to be sure. At least, you know, I would have like a leeway in a way. And this light is doing all the work, and it's complementing the practical coming from the car, so it doesn't feel weird at all. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. This is literally the first time to try the suction cup and the magic arm, the friction arm as well. I know they are of high quality, but again, this is my first time using them, so I'm truly scared. But again, that's the beauty of using package like this. The S9, you guys, we're talking about a camera with the same sensor that I have on my S1 IIe, on my S5 IIX. We're talking about like real professional cameras. This little camera has the same sensor, but in a lighter package. It gives me a little bit of a confidence, you know, mounting it on the car like that. If I have my S1 II, it's gonna be like a little bit heavier, you know, so I'll be always worrying, but at least this one is light enough for, you know, for the friction arm and the suction cup to handle. But we'll see. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully. Yeah. All right, let's give it a try. I'm gonna put you back over here. All right, so even though I did it, I made it work for 1 second. I can't remember how. God. Oh my God. What is going on? Where am I? God, what is happening? So currently we're doing the parking lot scenes. I'm gonna put on my makeup right now, and right now it's like blue hour, so I'm still waiting because it has to be like a night. It's a night scene essentially. But in the meantime, right after I put on, you know, get over with this situation, I'm gonna go out and essentially work on the composition, because it's gonna be a little bit tricky. I need my camera to go through 2 windows, and to get the logo, that's the first obstacle. It's not gonna be easy. And then another scene where the car is entering the parking lot and the drone is up there. So 2 things that I'm gonna have to just practice, like make sure that I get them right before it's night, so I can be more efficient. All right. So let me show you. This is the frame right now. This is literally the frame. It's getting busy a little bit, but I just want to get my car to enter that frame in a dramatic way. So let's do it. Okay, let's. All right. Beautiful. All right. A quick UE. All right. Cool. Yeah, I think I got it. Let's do it one more time, but in a more dramatic way. Oh, please don't park in my spot. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. I got it. Look at that, bro. Yep. All right. Stop recording. Let's take a screenshot. If you guys have reached this part of the video, I would truly love to tell you thank you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for giving me your time. I hope you guys had fun. This video was not structured at all, as you can tell. It was merely me taking you guys along the way. And for you guys who haven't really watched the film yet, please, I'm gonna put it in the description. You can find it here, I think. It's a microfilm, 5-minute film. Give it a watch, and please tell me your thoughts and feedback. I would love to hear them. If you guys have any question about anything, please just drop them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to answer you right away. And I'll make sure as well to put every single piece of equipment and gear that I used on this film in the description as well. And yeah, again, thank you so much. I know it was a little bit long, but I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.